Hello everyone. This is Anna. Previously, we saw how we can create our own custom chatbot using the bot builder. In this video, we are going to learn how to change the bot's identity, enable for different channels, set up fallback messages along with service period checkers, and much more. So, let's start the tutorial, where we will go in details about the chatbot settings to configure it according to our needs. Firstly, let's select a chatbot from our bot list. Navigate to the Settings tab at the top. This will take you to the chatbot settings page, neatly organized into two submenus. Under Profile menu, you can customize your bot's avatar by picking from available system images or use your own by clicking Upload Image. You can change your bot name, designation, description, which you added when you were first creating the bot. And remember that only bot display name and designation will be visible to your visitors. You can instantly preview your changes by clicking the Widget Preview button to see how they look on both mobile and desktop. In Rev Chat, you can use multiple chatbots for different web pages. Enable your web channel first and select specific websites you want your bot to trigger from the domain list. Customize trigger settings from the settings window, and remember to click Save Changes after any adjustments. Similar to web channel, you can integrate multiple Facebook and Instagram account, WhatsApp and Viber number in Rev Chat. Then you have to enable them individually from the list if you want to trigger specific bot for specific account and number. Remember that to enable Rev Chatbot for specific channels, you have to integrate it first from the integration page. Under Profile submenu, you can change your bot accuracy level. But keep in mind that increasing accuracy will affect its prediction capability. Unless your bot is well trained and structured, we prefer you to keep it at 50% to better serve your customers. You can also change the priority between live agent and chatbot under Other settings. After making all your changes, click Apply Changes button to implement them. Otherwise, all modifications will revert to previous version. Next, head over to General Settings. Here, you can customize your fallback message to your preference. You can enable fallback triggering, select a counter, and choose a node. The counter determines how many times the bot will ask for a valid response, triggering the fallback node after the last attempt. Here's an example. We have set the fallback counter to 2 and selected the chat transfer node, so when the bot fails to understand the visitor's query 2 times in a row, the chat transfer node will be triggered. Similarly, for repeated queries, a specific node will be triggered after a number of similar questions from the visitor. Setting the repeat counter to 2 and selecting the chat transfer node as the repeat trigger means that, during testing, if we type sale 2 times, the chat transfer node will be triggered. This allows us to guide visitors to a specific journey when they don't find the answers they're looking for. Satisfaction survey idle time is when the visitor is not responding for a certain time, a specific node will be triggered. In this tutorial, we've configured the idle time to be 1 minute. So after the visitor remains idle for this duration, the category selection node will be triggered. When a visitor provides any offensive or negative word or emoji, enabling this node allows us to trigger a specific flow to understand and address their concerns. For example, if we type, "You have the worst product," Chatbot will detect it as a negative word or sentence and chat transfer node will be triggered. But keep in mind that you need to train your bot with various offensive or negative words first to trigger the sentiment flow. Then, if you use the service period action in Chatbot, you need to select a node which will be triggered if the agents are online and another node when agents are offline. Next, if you use OAuth action in your Chatbot, you need to select a node that will be triggered when that action is called. Here you can also choose if the visitor has to do OTP verification every time there is an OAuth action or he can just do it once. After you are done with all your changes, click the Apply Changes button to take any modification into effect. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you want to learn how to train your chatbot or create a chatbot from scratch, you can find the link in the description below.